I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Fie! I do. If Master Everard finds out what I've done, I shall be dead before the morrow.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray con-
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. The jadeite orb is safely in hand. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you. I shall recall our travels every time I take this piece in hand.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control and, in time, will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Need anything? Fancy a look at my wares?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
You'd best make yourself scarce.
Fancy a look at my wares?
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
It's this way.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Fie! If Master Everard finds out what I've done, I shall be dead before the morrow. There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I hope Sir Offalv shall lead a life free of cares, now that we have released him from his shackles.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
So, how goes it? Did you manage? I see. That is no matter. Your fate. Farewell, Arisen. Farewell.
With this, Sir Offalv can buy his freedom. But part of me is shamed for the disservice we have done Sir Everard.
I've not the words for this conclusion.
It's this way.
Apologies, but I can't offer you...
What delights my
Least I
virgin to
have
find
my
in
sights.
town today?
That's something.
What are you here to ask aught of me, are you?
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What am I supposed to do?
I've an inkling. This place will yield a rarity or two.
Well,
What would you of me? My time isn't yours to waste.
hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Prison has been quenched!
Was most effective.
On my way!
I'm in your debt.
Have no fear. Everything's due.
Ain't got the foggiest. It's the last mistake you...
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
What else needs doing? Good day, sir. Do stop and look.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
This looks like trouble. You!
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there?
There! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then. Report to me if aught catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Over here!
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Welcome.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase. 'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Go on, have a look.
Wait to see what the day holds.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Look as long as you please. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long...
You shan't hear me complain about an... Master, you are an open book. You've longed for my company, haven't you? Well, here I am. Do we hunt a few monsters to start the day off? Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. To break the law is to be
met, sir.
Everyone always in such a hurry.
I'm sweeping dust before I think of supper.
'Twas a fascinating tale, those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Look as long as you please.
I meant the ferret.
Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime. Fancy a gander? Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime. Fancy a gander? Fine wares now. Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
Been in the mood to stir up trouble tonight. The rules at your neck.
What else needs doing?
There's no
Welcome.
shame in living life for its pleasures.
Well met, sir.
No shame in letting down.
Whatever am I to do?
Welcome and well met. How are we to fight with such worn-out gear? Peruse at your leisure. Welcome and well met.
This isn't what I want.
Well met, sir.
Use a dash of salt.
Welcome.
Only
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cold. Gotta be somewhere to make some quick call. Well met, sir. I'm surrounded. Welcome. On all sides. Well met.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I vow to see this endeavour through to its end.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for your Majesty's assistance.
So, someone saw fit to monitor you all the way over in Batal. I suppose that means you're famous, Master.
Can't say, Evan.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
You wouldn't want to make the others jealous now.
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Interesting.
Sharp resist. Go on then. Tell me of your latest escapades.
Quite the predicament.
So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this... Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
Quite the predicament. Quite the predicament. Silence. No. Oh, but...
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
Days like this weekend, but not at the expense of my duty. I'd sooner stay out of that where it's possible. Would that all my days were so tranquil. Oh, I could use some rest.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
I've trained for this. Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Boots
Maybe I'll
laced.
come here
belt
when I have a
strapped.
day to myself.
I'm ready for patrol.
Such
Is this some man of blessing?
All to look forward to, but a long day of work.
'Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
I've got to keep moving, lest I fall.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Welcome. Well met.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. No wisdom to offer. I've more time than I know how to spend.
I pray naught goes amiss. Have a headache is
Now here's a welcome sight.
It ought to be said, townsmen depend on it. Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steam. You kid. But not at the expense of my duty, if I'm honest.
My watch finishes without incident. townspeople depend on me.
Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
I'll take any chance
A
not
fine
to
place
think on
to
my
sit and gather one's
Too, but a long day of work.
I'm just grateful I get
swear
to
I've
leave.
not quite once.
Not one noble heart.
I dare say I could forget.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment. Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment. Still waiting on that report.
Do you know how long you'll...
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
This place is too comfortable.
Such peace reigned eternal.
Make the town healthy.
Money can buy comfort, sure.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say. I'm not sure who gave the orders, but it's beyond my ken.
It is no concern of ours. I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Do you recall that package from Batawa delivered to the minister's chambers last week? Well, just between you and me, I blundered and nearly tipped the contents out onto the floor. You should have heard the charging ally gave me.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here. Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
An ill-mannered thing, aren't you?
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait.
One of these days, I'll buy myself a manor.
Boots laced.
No.
I'm ready for bed. My legs are as lead.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir.
Boots laced. Strapped. Seems my feet.
What was I to do today? I must check my watch.
I've got to keep moving.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Someone do aught about this?
Tad rowdy.
Welcome.
Perhaps you might provide me with some inspiration.
Always another errand to
Peruse at your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, A land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
Apologies, but I can't off.
Oh dear.
I must earn.
I'll gladly stay on.
Take it easy today.
What to make of this? In every age, when the arisen have you need of me?
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Wearing armor away.
When does my
Hey!
And I might just let you live.
Feast your eyes on this! Master, goblins! Over so soon? Why?
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
This will not go unpunished.
What to do? What to do?
Already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Where are you going?
There's a number on my shoulders.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Witness my magic!
last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Another day, another adventure.
If I could,